Hey Libras, this is Stacey, your guiding chariot. Welcome to your new weekly reading. This is going to be for, well, technically it's kind of like the first week of October. It's going to be a general reading for all Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sorry, I got distracted. Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I am kind of thinking of this reading kind of in response to the Aries full moon that's coming up on October 1st, if I remember correctly. I believe it's Wednesday. Just because we have Mars in retrograde, motivations are being mixed up, drive, our intentions, some people it can be emotions, and especially emotions of like rage and anger, and our fuses can be super short. And it's just been on my mind a lot, so I wanted to do this particular reading with this full moon in focus. So this is going to be more of like a full moon reading, specifically for you, my lovely Libras. So house rules are the same. Thank you. That was fast. The house rules are the same. Take the messages as they resonate. Don't try to force it. If it resonates, take it with you. Leave everything else behind. All right. So first card's out. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. We always love to hear that, don't we, Libras? As well as void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. All right. We're going to get a Queen of the Moon oracle card. I didn't expect this to come out that fast, so it beat me to the punch. We're going to pull some oracles, and then we're going to use the Good Tarot. Even though it is a tarot deck, I kind of use it a little more like an oracle. So we're going to use that to clarify the messages that come through. Hold on a sec. So I didn't realize someone was flipped, so I'm not going to take it, but you do have the Faith card. I'm going to read it almost as like a pre-shuffle, especially considering we have this nothing will come of this situation. So there may be something that you are trying to heal or trying to work on at this moment, and now is really not the time for anything to move forward. So don't expect it to move forward. So you're still lucky, so I don't want to say opportunities are coming, but things are still happening in your favor, whether they are, something that you're aware of, or something that's happening behind the scenes, or something that Spirit's doing for you. Know that you are still blessed. You're still being looked over, or watched over, not looked over. You're still being watched over or looked at. So don't think that you have been forgotten, or everything's passing you by, or nothing's going to happen for you. Now's just not the time, right? So know that things are happening. You're not going to see any of that coming, especially right now. And I will say for some of you, this may be linked to this full moon in the way that the full moon is all about releasing, right? So some of you, this might be releasing expectations. Some of you, this might be, sorry, I'm moving my leg around if you can see that in the corner. Some of you, it could be releasing expectations. It could be releasing, details of how this happens. For some of you, and I will say I don't want to sound discouraging, but for some of you, it may be, whatever you've been trying to work on. Especially if it's like it needs to happen this way, like I need a job at this company, or I need to something that's super specific. Some of that might need to be let go because that's not what's meant for you, right? So literally, this card for some of you is like nothing's going to come of this. So we need to redirect and refocus. Great time for this full moon to release. If this is meant for me, great. I trust that the divine is working it out behind the scenes. If it's not meant for me, that's fine. Help align me to what is, right? So it doesn't mean you have to give up the dream, but the dream may be happening in a different way. So interesting first card. We're going to get a Queen of the Moon to take that a little further. Just remember, faith is going to play a big part. So Libra, you may have to just kind of be in a moment of trust and just be really receptive and open right now, because what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to physically control or make happen, anything you're trying to set into motion right now, especially with any actionables and things you can physically do now in the present, none of that is really going to go anywhere at this time. So it's not meant to be discouraging, it's just, I think it's coming up, oh, there we go. It's coming up to tell you there's other things you can do, So it doesn't want you to lose heart, because we still got the Faith card, but it wants you to put your energies elsewhere. This isn't the place to be putting all that effort in, because nothing's going to happen right now. And then here, we have nourishment. So having the nourishment come up makes me think about health, nutrition, wellness, right? So this may be a time where you need to focus on on the 3D, on your physical body, whether it's rest, whether it's eating better, whether it's being healthy. For a lot of you, because I know it's come up in other readings, for a lot of you it is going to be rest. But it seems like with the nourishment card coming out, this is a time to take care of yourself. This is a time to heal and recover for some of you, but it's really about strengthening up, right? And you know, honestly, I'm not even getting... Honestly, I don't feel like these are messages like, you know, a lot of times, you know, we'll talk about this is the calm before the storm. You're going to be real busy, so take your rest now. That's not what I'm getting. It's not that the nod to focus on wellness is that, you know, things are about to pick up really soon. It just feels like this is the time to heal. You've been through something, or you've been exhausted. You've been utilizing your energy in ways that have just kind of left you depleted, and you're just really in need of some healing in the 3D, some physical healing, right? Because even if you look at, you know, the first set of oracles we got, the new moon and the void of course moon, they're all dark, right? There's hardly any light here. And to me, that's really talking about rest and kind of going, think of like the Four of Swords, right? You're going in a tomb and recovering, you know, kind of going in the chamber to like heal up, restore yourself. This feels like this moon is really about a lot of healing, but especially in the 3D. So one thing I want to say, definitely listen to your body. If your body is you know, kind of shutting down and needs more rest, needs some quiet time, you know, or if you haven't been feeling too well, and, you know, now is really the time to do something about that. Put you over there. Let's see if we can get a few before we start clarifying. See what other messages we get for all you Libras out there. Oh, by the way, I didn't say it at the beginning. Happy birthday, Libras. We are in Libra season. Super exciting. So any Libras who already had their birthday, I hope it was a good one. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Definitely lots of things to celebrate for you. Well, do you not want us to... You don't want to say anything until we look at this other card? Alright. Fine. Alright. Nine of Air, this would be Nine of Swords, so stress, anxious, maybe having some anxiety, right? We've been thinking about things too much. We've been in our heads too much. And I know this is like the nightmare card, so for some of you it could be fears and nightmares and things like that. But to me, it's also, there you go, you just wanted us to talk about it first. You know, it's like mental stress, overthinking, obsessing, mentally driving yourself crazy because we just can't let something go. We can't stop processing something. And then we also have another 9. We have the 9 of Fire. This would be the 9 of Wands. So again, this same kind of energy of, well, it's just same energy, but 9 of Fire is very stubborn and very stuck in its ways. So to me, it's kind of repeating this loop, this cycle, right, of over obsessing and not willing to let go and change, even though I feel like on some level you have the awareness that this isn't what's supposed to be happening. You know, this doesn't feel good, this doesn't feel right, I'm not enjoying this process, but like we just don't break the cycle, we just don't do anything different, right? I almost want to say it's almost like we're tricking ourselves and telling ourselves, no, I'm happy, no, I'm okay, no, this is fine. When really it's like, no, I can't work like this, I can't run like this, it's not good for me, it's also not worth it for some of you, like it just may not be worth the time and energy you're putting in, right? Because even the 9 of Fire, the 9 of Wands is, you know, the bruised warrior, right? You're just kind of getting beaten up. Whoop. Take them both. Okay. Oh no, you got 3. All right, you got a little army of them. So, Queen of Fire, love this. This is you after this nourishment. This is you charged, full of life and motivation and drive and passion and strength, right? That's where we manifest. And then we have Patience and the 3 of Pentacles. Love this. Or 3 of Earth in this deck. Oh, Libras. So you just might not be happy with me telling you this. Honestly, this isn't the time to move forward. We're not necessarily acting on anything. There aren't many actionables here. And a lot of it is to do with this patience card is telling you to wait, because whatever is needed to move forward, whatever is needed to manifest these desires, these dreams, these goals, they are being brought to you. They are in the process. They are being manifested. They're just not here yet. And there's really not much we can do until those resources or this partner, this opportunity, whatever it is, until this comes in. So Spirit's really asking for patience and waiting. And in the meantime, this is the time to recover, because you have been working very hard. And I don't want to say it's been wasted, but in a way it's like you've been beating your head up against a wall. And that's really because it's not going to move forward this way. Whatever you've been doing, this isn't the way forward, right? And again, I'm not trying to say you're not going to move forward. You will, obviously. There's opportunities and there's partnerships and there's collaboration coming. But the fact that it's not here yet means you're kind of on wait. You're kind of on pause, right? And literally, as I said that, the timer on the clock was 11:11. So you are manifesting, you are co-creating, but the tools you need aren't present at this moment. So be patient, know they're coming, have some faith that things are happening that you're just not aware of, that you just can't see yet. They are coming, you are manifesting. And I talk about the Queen of Fire all the time. She's the one who manifests from her throne. She doesn't get up, she doesn't get her hands dirty, she knows she's deserving, she's confident, and all of it comes to her. Same as all of it's coming to you with all this luck you have. But now is the time, especially for those of you who are like really going through some mental fatigue, and to the point where this internal stress or mental worry or anything, the anxiety, anything like this, especially if you happen to have like anxiety issues, all of that, I would hazard a guess, is starting to affect your physical body, and your physical body is definitely in need of some healing, and that's what should be happening right now. Not necessarily so you have the strength to do this, although it could be, but it feels like you just need healing. Your physical body is trying to tell you, hey, I need a break, I need a rest, we need to eat better, we need to take care of ourselves. Big theme of just literally nourishment. All right, my lovely Libras, I'm going to wrap it up there. I love you guys. I'm sending you my love. I wish you the best. As always, thank you for all the love and support you share with me. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated. If you're not already, hit the subscribe button and join my Ride or Die crew. We get together every week and talk magic and crystals and wonderful things. Enjoy this new moon coming, or not new moon, full moon coming up. Take it as a chance to nourish yourselves. Fuel up, power up. Take some care of yourself. You could even set some intentions on healing and wellness. Give me the rest I need, empower me. It's a wonderful moment for you. Take it as it is. Know that everything is happening in its own time. It will come. Now you just need to take care of yourself. All right, Libras, I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you in your next video. And again, happy birthday.